Hey guys, it's me and Glam Coat. Oh, the Glammy. We are going to review the July BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm. Gotta tell you, I like my Ipsy. I do. I enjoy getting it. I enjoy opening it. You know, everything. Hello. Who doesn't like getting stuff in the mail? But BoxyCharm has got to be the most exciting for me. I will be 100 years old and I will still be getting BoxyCharm. Because I just like it so much. Alright. You go take a seat and let's go through what we got last month. Okay, so we're going to start right off with the things that I have not opened. Number one is the mascara. Unlashed. I think it's kind of cute. Little play on where, you know, unleashed, unlashed. Yeah, kind of cute. This is Vander. I don't know. Anyways, if you can see it, I don't know, the reflection sometimes is hard to deal with. But I watched the reviews. This looks like it is going to be something that I'm really going to enjoy. However, I have two full-size mascaras opened right now. So I'm going to wait to open this, but I am going to keep it. Just because, you know, once they're open, your time is kind of limited. So, yeah, I'm going to wait to open that. The next thing, and this is probably the big thing, is the Crown palette. Okay, this is really sealed. I watched a lot of reviews on this palette. Right side up, there we go. You can almost see where it says Crown. Crown in there somewhere. It looks like it's a good palette. You know, I saw a couple reviews that said that, you know, there were some colors that were a little chalky or dry. Well, you know, I think that's true of a lot of palettes. You're going to get a few of them that are going to be really nice and a few of them that are going to be not so good. And, you know, it kind of depends on the palette, the formula, the shades, blah, blah, blah. At any rate, I don't believe that there is a single shade in here that I don't already own in some palette that I have. So I'm going to put this back. I'm not even going to open the seal because I don't want like air in there or anything. I want it to just stay nice and sealed. And that is going to, it will not be in the 100 subscriber giveaway, but it will probably be in the next giveaway, which I'm thinking is the 250. Although, you know, we'll see. I mean, there's no law that says I can't just do giveaways whenever I want to. So, you know, it's been difficult not, you know, you get a palette, you want to get in there, but no, I've been really good. Last month, no, by July, I did not even buy a cheap lipstick. Nothing. I was so good. So good. So, let me see what else have we got here. We have, alright, let's go with the thing that I'm not real crazy about, which surprised me. I really thought I was gonna like this. I'm disappointed in it. The Dr. Brandt Needles No More. No more baggage under eye stuff. I mean, you know, let's face it, this came in the July. This is like the first week of August while I'm filming here. There's not, you know, there's not a whole lot. I figure this is maybe 6 weeks, possibly 8 weeks in this tube if you're going to use it on a daily basis. Now, it says apply as needed. Well, for someone like me at my age, you know, and I have the bags, apply as needed means like 3 or more times a day. If apply as needed means I went out last night and I just need it for today, and maybe you only need it once or twice a week, then yeah, it's going to last a while. But it's really, and it says to put on over your moisturizer, you know, just go ahead and apply it over it. So it's obviously not meant to replace your eye moisturizer. I didn't think that I saw that great of results with it, that I would go out and pay the money that, you know, this costs. I will continue to use it and use it up because I don't like throwing away stuff, you know, that's, yeah. But yeah, if you're looking for something on a daily basis, that's not it. If you're looking for something on like an emergency, you know, maybe you're, like I said, you know, you didn't get much sleep last night, blah, 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 you know, I'm not sure how well it would work. You have to, you know, watch some other reviews. I wasn't, you know, it didn't do anything negative, but I don't think it was really that positive that just using a good under eye moisturizer, you know, doesn't take care of. So, yeah. So much for that. Okay, let's do a couple of things that I did like. First off, and I'm a little surprised by this because it's kind of a pain in the butt to use. This is a, it's a brow pomade. This is my first one. Never had a pomade before, so, you know, I was like, okay, this seems like a lot of steps to me that you could really get out of just a, you know, a brow pencil. But I don't know. It's, you know, it's fun to try new products. And the color is a little dark, but I've been trying to, kind of just go with a really light hand and, you know, sort of be able to get it in there. Maybe if I turn my light on, ooh, little more light. You know, the product is in here. I've heard people say, you know, oh, I can't see the product. Well, I don't need to see the product. It's in there, you know. Hello, see the product? You know, when you get to the product, the brush stops going down. It's not that difficult. And just kind of lightly, because, you know, I don't know, my brows are like darker than my hair, what you can see of them. And then, you know, they're real thick. Well, not real thick, but there's more brow here, and then it just kind of disappears. So obviously I have to add something or I don't have a brow. So let's see. I hope you can even see what I'm doing here. But, you know, like I said, you know, it's fun, and I like using new products just so that I can find out, you know. I think this was like $24 or something like that. And seriously, that little brush, it's just got like a little brush on the end there. That might be usable for something else once this is used up or dried up or whatever. The only thing I wish is that when you take this off, I wish you could put this on the end so that you could make the handle longer. You know, I mean, I think they could have like engineered that a little more intelligently, you know, instead of just having to put the lid down and then, you know, oh, where's the lid now that I'm, you know, cover the thing. You know, it would have been better if you would have been able to make that handle a little bit longer, use the lid for that. But yeah, I've been using that pretty much every day. And then, and this is a past BoxyCharm item. After I use that, because like I said, I have like no brow. I mean, it's in there, it's just so bleached out from being outside all the time. I like this brow gel, which is, it's kind of a gel with little fibers in it. Now, if you have eyebrows, this really is not going to be your ball of wax. But since I don't really have eyebrows, and the, you know, 2 hairs that I do have at the tail you can't see because they're all bleached out, the little fibers that attach themselves to the hair, and then you can kind of build on them and almost like really build yourself an eyebrow. It's magic! Brows. Oh, the lamb goat. So yes, for myself, those 2 products together, which I tell you, I'd never used brow stuff before, and I was very hesitant to even mess with it. Which is one of the nice things about having subscriptions is it gives you the chance to use things that you would not have otherwise even tried and find out what I do like. Like I said, the pomade, you know, yeah, it's alright, but for me, I don't really see where I'm getting any use out of the pomade that I couldn't get with just a good pencil. So, you know, great, I'll use it and I'll use it up, but yeah, I probably wouldn't buy one. The next thing, and I'm a little surprised, whoops, upside down, is this blush. You know, my experience with blush is that really pink, gosh, what was that? Pretty Vulgar that we got in the BoxyCharm a few months back, and this. And I liked the Pretty Vulgar because that obnoxious pink is like right up my alley. I love it. Not so much in the summer. That's kind of more of a winter time, because in the summer I've got a little more tan going on, and you know, kind of my own bronze, and that pink is just, it's too pink for my complexion. But this kind of a, I don't know, peachy color, this stupid little brush is so, you know, normally when you get brushes, like that much will do you. Normally when you get brushes in things, you just toss them, because a lot of times the brush is just there so that they can say, and look, we sent you a brush, but doesn't really do much. And I know I put my blush kind of differently. You know, I'm still experimenting. Like I said, this is my second blush that I've ever tried. So I'm still kind of experimenting with it, but I kind of like it a little high up here. And then I just take this and I turn it like sideways and just kind of blend it. You know, yeah, this little thing, I like the size of it, because it's not, like a lot of times I see these products and I'm like, okay, what is the point of, you know, buying a blush that is so big that even if you used that one blush and no other blush every single day for, you know, the next 2 years, you might hit pan on it, but, you know, I mean, and seriously, who's going to use the same blush every day for 2 years? You know you're going to have more than that. So this is a nice, it's a nice size, because you're gonna use it. I don't need to pay $50 for a blush that half of it is going to be no good, because, you know, by the time I get halfway through it, it's going to be dried up or whatever. You know, it's just not going to, last. And my highlighter, I got to do my finishing touches with my highlighter. This is a Too Faced product. Didn't pan on that. I'm totally, and see how nice and little this is? This is actually like, Too Faced has great samples. This is like their sample size. Like, seriously, sample. And they do. They have nice samples. This actually came in the Too Faced Unicorn Survival Kit. I think there was this and 2 lipsticks. And, a really cute, glam bag, which, you know, do I need another glam bag? You know, I get ipsy. Do I need another glam bag? Well, of course I need a glam bag with unicorns on it. Doesn't everyone need a glam bag with unicorns on it, you know? So, yep, there is my little bit of that. And I'm just going to kind of take my finger and do this a little bit. I don't know why. This side always looks better to me. I can't even see that side. Okay, and my last thing. Now, this is something that I have a travel size of. I'm not actually positive that this is the same one that came in the BoxyCharm. Obviously, the BoxyCharm was full size. This is just, it's from Tarte. It's face mist that you can pretty much use for just about everything. Now, for an actual setting spray, I'm not finding that this is that great. A finishing spray, okay, it does. It has a nice feel to it and kind of ties everything together. So it could make a nice finishing spray. No, I've not used it as a primer. I just don't think that for my personal self that a spray primer is gonna do it. But it does, I think it makes a nice finishing spray. And a finishing spray and a setting spray have 2 different jobs. So, you know, I think it kind of depends on you and your complexion and your skin type as to how this is going to, you know, what job is going to work best for you. Like for me, like I said, it's a nice finishing spray, but I'm still going to have to use my Urban Decay setting spray, you know, after I do my eyeshadow. But a finishing spray is nice because it kind of like helps everything to sort of kind of finishes it. Gives it a little bit of a finish, like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to set it in place, but it just kind of helps it all tie together. And glow isn't exactly the word, but it finishes it. Okay, I'm like, yeah, done with that. So no, I probably wouldn't go out and buy that because there are some other products that I can get that work for a finishing spray or even a moisturizing spray for myself that cost a lot less. But it has a very nice fragrance to it. It's not overwhelming. And it doesn't last like forever. But yeah, you know, it is what it is. And maybe for you it would work as a setting spray. For me, I'm sorry. The Urban Decay just, yeah. Urban Decay holds things. If Urban Decay doesn't hold it, nothing's going to do it. So, yeah, the All-Nighter by Urban Decay is the one that I use. But this is a nice finishing spray and a moisturizing. You're out during the day. Maybe your makeup is still fine, but you're getting a little dry, you know, your skin's getting a little dry. A little moisturizing spray mist just to, you know, and it is a nice mist too. You know, just kind of keep your face from drying out. You know, work nice for that too. So that was my BoxyCharm for last month. You know, do you get BoxyCharm? What did you get? Did you get the spray? And what else was there? There was a mask. It didn't look like a lot of people got the mask either. Looked like most people got the Dr. Brandt and the Crown palette. But if you got the Tarte spray and or the I can't remember what, something formula maybe, mask in a tube. Would love to, you know, hear some comments about that, because I haven't seen a whole lot of reviews on it, you know, from YouTubers. So I feel like, I mean, YouTubers usually, you know, they're on it. So I feel like if you're not seeing a whole lot of reviews on it, there wasn't as many that got sent out as there was of the Dr. Brandt and the palette. So yeah, would love to hear some comments on that. So meanwhile, you know, if you're a subscriber, God bless you. I love you. You know, I hope you're having fun, and I hope that maybe some of my videos will encourage you to try some new things, kind of step out of your box. Doesn't matter what your age is. Do not let anyone tell you, you know, you're too old or you're too young to do what you want with makeup. It doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. And if you're not a subscriber, hey, trying to have some fun here. Yeah, doing a lot of changes. I'm going to have another video up pretty soon. It might actually go up before this. I'm sort of redecorating this whole room and making it into just my makeup and video studio something. You know, it's not as easy an endeavor as I thought it was going to be. But subscribe to my channel. This is the little glam goat. He's so glammy. He's just damn glammy. I believe I said that. And until next time, hey, I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye.